Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing my top 10 Netflix movies, and they are not going to be in any particular order. So let's get to the video. First is What Happened Monday. This is based in the future where there is a one-child act, so every family can only have one child. And this woman, Karen Setman, ends up getting pregnant, and she has 6 septuplets, but she dies during birth. Her father ends up taking care of them, and there's 7 of them, so he names them Monday through Sunday. He raises them to only go out when it is their day, and the others will stay home. He later on passes away, and they still do this years on. They still have this one name, this one life. They all have to be the same person. One day, their older sister Monday goes out to work, and she does not return. So the rest set out to find her before the government does. Second is Tao. There is a woman named Julia on her way home one night. She gets kidnapped by this guy named Alex. And Alex is this crazy inventor, and he brings her back to his house, and he keeps her locked up, and he runs tests on her. He makes her do different puzzles and crazy things in his house. He also has an artificial intelligence named Tao in his house that watches over Julia when he's not away. But as the movie goes on, Julia and Tao form some type of bond when Alex isn't in the house. Third is No Escape. So a businessman and his family are moved to Southeast Asia. They're supposed to stay there. They don't know for how long. It's just to see how things will go. But they soon find out that they're getting mixed up with a violent mess with the Southeast Asian government and rebels. The rebels want all the businessmen and businesswomen from the United States out of Southeast Asia. So this man and his family, they have to try to stay alive before the rebels kill them. Fourth is Titan. And so this is more of like the science fictional films and things like that. So if you don't like those, then you might not like this movie. But soldiers are picked to go under genetic transformations, and they're not told what they're going to turn out to be like. They're just going through this. They're going to be compensated, and their families are going to be taken care of. But this one couple, the woman thinks her husband is turning more into a creature than she thought he would be, and she tries to figure out the truth behind the genetic transformation. Fifth is Bright. So in this world, orcs and humans have their differences. Elves are the wealthy ones, they're rich. But an orc joins the police force, which most orcs don't do, and humans really don't like orcs. So this orc is paired with a human, and one night they get this call. They go to this house, and there's magic, and there's people who are dead. And in the world they live in, magic isn't allowed. They're not supposed to have magic. So they find this magic wand, and with the magic wand brings elves that are trying to kill them. 6 is Close. So there's an heiress who has bodyguards. They're usually male, and she usually sleeps with all of them. So her stepmother decides to get her a female bodyguard named Sam to protect her. And one night she gets attacked. It's just Sam, the heiress, and a couple other bodyguards there, but the stepmother isn't there. And so while under attack, Sam has to get to the heiress and protect her. They end up going on the run because the people are still trying to get the heiress. And while they're on the run, Sam is trying to keep her alive. 7 is Brain on Fire, which is based on a true story. So a woman, she works at the New York Post, and as days go by, she starts having seizures, and then after the seizures happen to her, she starts losing her memory and starts forgetting who she is. 8 is Kiss and Cry, which is also based on true events. So Carly Allison, she is a teen figure skater. One day she gets diagnosed with a very rare throat cancer, and it stops her skating career for a little bit. And while she's stopping with skating and she's trying to figure out how to deal with her throat cancer, she finds comfort in singing. So she starts singing to make herself feel better and to feel better about the whole situation of having this rare throat cancer. 9 is Irreplaceable You. So Abby and Sam have been together since they were little kids, and as they have grown up, they've still been together. They're not married though, they're just in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend. And one day, Abby finds out that she has cancer. So she starts to feel like she's going to die and leave Sam, but she doesn't want Sam to be alone. So she starts to create a profile for Sam to find someone for Sam to be with, but Sam doesn't really want Abby to leave, and he doesn't want to handle the situation the way Abby is handling it. So they start to have some differences. So our last one, number 10, is Bird Box. So this is also sci-fi, and this is like the post-apocalypse. So people are starting to just look at the sky and they are starting to commit suicide. It says they're hearing voices of their loved ones. They're just wanting to kill themselves. And this woman and her 2 children are just trying to get to safety. They are blindfolded because if they do look, they will kill themselves. So they're blindfolded through this whole time of just trying to reach safety. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you do go watch some of these Netflix movies. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button down below. Bye!